So good day everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So tonight I'll be teaching you on how to design on pixellab. Everything you need to know about pixellab, I'll be teaching you. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please endeavor to subscribe to my channel and tap on the bell to be notified anytime I post a new video. So I'll start from up here. This addition sign you see up here is for bringing in new text. I'll be explaining on that also. So this current date, if you tap on it, to bring out the day's date, the current date of the day, like today's date. To tap on this sticker, it bring out, look down here, any stickers you want, you get to see it there. And if it's emojis, you tap on emoji. So to get shapes, tap on these shapes to get shapes. If you don't want to make use of these square shapes, just tap on this place down here. You get to change your shapes. See, you can tweak a circle, any shape you want there. Okay, so that's for bringing in shapes. And if you want to bring out images from your gallery, just tap from gallery. It takes you to your gallery. So to get to bring it to your gallery, to let's import, let's say this YouTube. This one's for cropping it if you don't want everything to show in the pixellab. So this is here. And this big sign you are seeing here is for zooming it. You can zoom it like this. So let's continue our introduction. This draw you are seeing down here is for drawing anything you want to draw. Let's say anything you want to draw using pixel, any image you want to draw. Then this, look down here, this one you are seeing down here is an eraser to clean it. So if you are through with all your decorations, just tap on this correction mark here, the mark good, just tap on it. And if you don't want it, you tap on it like this and come up here, see a dustbin here, delete. Okay, it has been deleted. So I believe I finished explaining everything that has to do with this place. So let's come back to this second one here. This second one is to save your design. If you are finished designing, my best advice for you is to save as project. If it asks you which name you want to save the project as, when you tap the name, tap on OK, it will save. Then after saving as project, come back and save as image. This one up here, this third one, is for sharing. If you want to share the design with your customer on WhatsApp, but the best is for you to first save it on your phone, save it as project, and send it to the client. So I told you, firstly, save as project. Second, save as image. Why I told you to save as project? In case another client want that type of design, just go to project, re-edit it. That's how it is. So these two dots you are seeing here is for bringing out motivational, all these quotes. This one is success quote on success, quote on any type of thing. Just go to that place, it will come out. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Okay, so these three dots here, use image from gallery. If you want to, it's talking about how you want the background of this design to be. Use image from gallery. Whether it's the image from gallery you want to use as your background, just tap on it. Whether it's a full screen, use image from camera. Anyhow you just want it to be. So let me come back to this place. This mark you are seeing here is for going back. Let's say you made a mistake, you just want to go back. Are you seeing it? It's taking me back to all those design I've done. So this other one here is called scale. It's for zooming. Let's say it's for zooming. You'll get to understand it more better. Why this other one here is a ruler. Just tap on Let me go back. It seems I'm too fast. Okay. So you see this, look down here, you see something like this here. Tap on it. So if you want the ruler to be straight, you bring it like this. Let's say this is how you want it to be. And if you want it to be bent also, you bring it like this. So I believe you understand. And if you want to change the ratio of it, just bring it like this. Tap on it. 10. Let's do an example. 10. 10. Okay. So it will be like this. Anyhow you want it to be. So if you want to remove your ruler back, just come back and tap on it. It has gone. So I'll be explaining on how this place works. So you tap on it to lock your, is for locking. Like I believe you are saying I've locked everything, they will not be able to move again. I've locked everything. So as I have unlocked everything back, they'll be moving back again. So these eyes they are seeing here is for invisible. If you don't want to see it again, I believe you understand, everything has gone to hide. So you bring it back, but you'll get to know more in the class I'll be teaching. So this dustbin here is also for deleting. Why this other one is for if you want to copy. You have seen a copy of it has come out, so there will be two. And if you want to resize it, position it like this, and many more. So let's come back. So I finished explaining what all these up are for. So let's come back down here. This is my project down here. Look down here. This is my project. Yes, all the project you have saved. I've told you if you want to re-edit it, let's work on this. Let's say you want to re-edit this. I want to re-edit this one. Just because I save it as project, if another person wants to do it, I can just re-edit it for them. So let's come back here. So why this other one you are seeing here is just background already done by pixellab. If you tap on it, it's come back here like this. I believe you understand me. But you will not be using all this, you'll be making your own by yourself. So let's continue. Let's come down here. This A you are seeing here is for text. If you don't want to make use of all those up design, this down one, so you can use it. A is for text. If you tap on A, let me delete this one first. So tap on A, you see A, tap on it. You see this addition text, tap on it. You see new text has come out. Then you tap on edit. You erase this and let's write graphics. I believe you understand. Let me tell you something about this text. If you want to make it in small letter, just look up here, tap on this T. I see it's increasing and reducing. So this is the graphics here. So everything about text, if you want to delete the text back, just tap on this delete here to delete. If you want to copy it also, tap here to be copying. Just tap the amount of times you tap on it is the amount of times it copies. So this to front, I'll be explaining on how it works. Let's say I'll be explaining on how it works. If I use this text to explain on how it works, you cannot understand it. So I'll be using objects to teach you on how it works. So this position is how to position it, whether it should come down or up. As you are increasing this thing, how faster it will be. If you want it to be slow, reduce it. So I believe we understand that. Relative position, how you want it to be, also is also for positioning. Then text size is to increase the size of your text. While paddling is to, you'll get to know how we are using paddling in the design. So for giving your text color, if you want to give your text color, just use this. And if you don't want to give all the text color, you just want to give only, okay, let me come back to it. Color. If you don't want to give all your text color, you just only want to give G color. I believe you are seeing me. You take that into only G. Only G will have a blue. Like that. Let's say blue. I believe you understand. something like that. So we are still talking about text. So texture means you should bring out the texture of something. If you tap on texture, it will go to an image. Let's do an example on texture. So let's say we want to get the texture of this design. You want to get the texture of this design. Just tap on it. I believe you have seen it. The graphics has taken the texture. It's already like the graphics is like a wood. Texture will bring out everything on that design you pick on the 3D or any design you pick in your gallery. If you want to delete it also, just tap on that delete. So opacity means it will become blur, like it will disappear to appear. I believe you understand. After shadow. And rotation also like this, how you whatever way you want to rotate it. And this marks too, you get to know understand more marks in my graphics class. So that's how that marks works. So we're still working on it. AB font, yes, I'll release the book on this introduction to graphics, but this is a video as well. These fonts, look up here. As I'm tapping these things, they are changing. Font means writings. Are you seeing the writings are changing? And I'll be teaching you on how to download font as well in my graphics class. Anyone you want to use, you just get to see it there. So B style, this B stands for bold, this I slant, U is having a ruler, then none. This curve here is for making your image to bend like this or bend like this. T background, to give your graphics a background like this, your writings a background. You get to know how to use all this in the graphics class. This spacing is for giving your word spacing. I see in the graphics they are giving themselves space as I'm increasing it like this. And line spacing too as well. This stroke, you get to know it is very used. It brings out the, let's say, extra writings at the back. It gives it a color. Let's see it. As are you looking at this graphics? Is if I enable it, you see the way it brought out the writings. And shadow, I believe you understand. The shadow is showing as I increased it, but many people don't know how to make use of this shadow. They just use it anyhow. Anyhow, you just want to set it, just set it like this. An introduction. We have also inner shadow again. You enable inner shadow. I believe you understand that everything works like that. Emboss, you will be turning the light like this to get your whatever way you like it. This is the intensity, the ambient light, specular hardness, and bevel. So this is a 3D rotate as well. If you want to turn it upside down like this, anyhow you just want to turn it. Why this 3D text? If you want to make it like this, that is depth. And if you want to reduce it, and if you want to give your depth a color, you just tap on color. If your depth want to be a blue color like this. So this is a 3D shadow. The shadow will be enabled as well. Why this is a T reflection? Like if you're on water, you'll be seeing yourself. So that's how this reflection is like. You get to be seeing the reflection. So I finished explaining everything about text. So let's go to this middle one. Okay. So this middle, it stands for object. This middle, yes, this one here stands for object. So it stands for object. You go and bring in the this import here. These stickers, I believe you have seen it in that up design I was telling you about. Why this import here is for importing images out of your gallery. Let's say you want to bring in this woman praying. Let's bring her out. That is the meaning of import. You bring her out, import. That's how import works. So when you bring out the images as well, if you want to make the image to, you tap on copy. So now let me explain the meaning of that to front to back. So let me bring in another image. You see this image is the one at the back of this woman. If I tap on to front, she becomes the one in front. Tap on the image and tap on to front. Have you seen it? She has become the one in front. And if I tap to back, she becomes the one that has gone back. So I believe we get to understand how to make use of them as well. So I've told you on how we make use of import. So the drawing as well is still the same thing. I've done something on that. Shapes, you bring out shapes. This radius here is to make it curve. I believe you understand. Why this opacity here is to make it blur. You want to give it like this. Stroke width. This is the meaning of that stroke I was explaining that time. That's how stroke works. Something like this. So this bezier, I'll show you how it works. Bezier also works like this. Bezier is very misunderstanding, but you get to know it. This bezier, these three things are the ones controlling bezier. This one you see here is for addition. Tap on it. Is on it already. Just bring your hand like this. It bring one more. Why this is for re-editing it like this, like this. I believe you understand me. Like this, anyhow you want it to be, it's just for rearranging it. Why this other third one here is for positioning, is for carrying it around. If you tap on it like this and say you want to carry it around, no, it's not possible to bring in another one. So you have to tap on this one before you can carry it around, and you have to tap on this one before you can edit it. That's how Bezier works. That is the stroke width of Bezier. You understand more on Bezier when you attend my class. So that's all on Bezier. So this arrow here as well is for bringing out different type of arrow, anyhow you just want it. So bringing them out, editing it. This one here, this something called here is for turning it if you don't want to make use of the rotate. So I believe I've done all the explanation on objects. So this fourth one you are looking at down here is, it has to do with anything on background. If you tap on it, the background color, this is, gradient means two colors like this, and you can create your own color on them. I'll be teaching you my graphics class. So this color is just for one color like this. The background are changing. I believe you are looking at it. So the next is transparent. It's to make your background transparent. Image size, yes, this is how you want your size to be. The width, anyhow you want your size to be. Let's change our height to, so 1 inch in pixellab is 96 if I'm correct. I'll be 1 centimeter. I will get to be telling you that in my advanced class. So let's use example 5,000. I see it changes. That is, we are changing the image size. Flyer have a different size, logo design has a different size, watermark, and so many others. So this for cropping it. If you want to crop, okay, no, this image is if you want to make use, if you want to make your background an image from this pixellab, but I don't make use of that. If you want to bring out image from your gallery to make the image your background, just tap on from gallery. Note, from gallery is different from importing. Importing is just to bring out the picture on your display, but the picture you are bringing out becomes the background. Let me show you now. Let's make use of this design as our background. So this is how it will be now. It has turned to our background image. And if you want to make this from camera, yes, if you want to make snapping picture to be your background. So this is the last but not the least. It's for editing everything. If you want to, it's for editing the background as well, rotate all those. But you will not be making use of this a lot in my class, just editing and so many others. So thank you for understanding everything about graphic pixellab. So that is everything you need to know about pixellab. Or if there's any other thing, I'll be letting you know in my classes. So thank you for watching.